while, we're going to be in 2 places at once.
Crashed into the dinghy dock at the yacht club.
What's the big idea you made? I wanna play like a numbers game. What's the big idea you made? Wanna call it spade a spade. What's the big idea you see? It's the root of a poison tree. That's a big idea to me.
So we have a bit of an unusual adventure today.
Yeah, not something you do every day.
No, we are going to dinghy our way to France.
Why not?
As you do.
From St. Martin.
Yeah, so St. Martin, the island, is actually divided in half. One half is ruled by the Dutch, that's the side we've been on, and the other half is French owned. So there don't really seem to be any borders.
They don't seem to care. So we're on the Dutch side right now of this big lagoon, and the other side of that bridge is the French side. Yeah, everyone just goes back and forth all day long. So we're going to try that ourselves.
Yeah, let's go. Bonjour et bienvenue à Saint-Martin. You're sitting really low.
Because we still haven't sorted out the dinghy, this is our top speed. We can't actually get up onto a plane. And every time I ever get to drive the dinghy, the wind's coming from behind me, so I get absolutely soaked. Yeah, I forgot to stay in the dinghy, get a little bit wet as we go along at like a snail's pace.
It's cute. We're in no rush. We're escaping the rat race.
We are escaping the rat race. I just wish we had a dinghy that was a bit faster at escaping it, that's all. What's the name of this hill?
I've only heard you say it, so you might have been making it up. Well, somebody told me it's called the Witches.
But why is that?
Couldn't possibly tell you.
So the weirdest thing we've discovered so far about transferring from the St. Martin Dutch side to St. Martin French side is if you want to come by dinghy, you can do that whenever you like, no big deal. If we want to bring the boat round, however, we have to officially check out of one country, check into the other country, do all the stuff you would do if we were crossing an ocean to 2 different places. However, normally you would check out of one country, then check into the new country. Because we come by dinghy, we're going to try something sneaky. Apparently this is the way you're supposed to do it and the way that works. And the way that works is you actually check into France while you're still checked into the Dutch side. So for a while, we're going to be in 2 places at once. Very confusing. The reason we can do this is they actually have a computerized system for checking into the French side. So we're going to give it a go, see if they let us in. And if they stamp saying, yes, you're allowed in, then we'll head back over to the Dutch side, pick up the boat and come all the way around in the morning. And yeah, we're not really meant to do this, but we hope it works. If you're watching this and you're any kind of official, just forgive us. We're just trying something, okay? If you're watching this and you're thinking this is advice, don't listen to us. Anyway, let's see how it goes. So what's really fun about it is it's literally just a laptop around the corner in a back dark corner of the shop. So this is a weird way to do customs.
This is really going to test my French, of which I don't have much. It looks like we just fill out a form and then I think somebody stamps something and then we go, but nobody seems to really care.
You have to put in your quality of person.
Yeah, personal physique. There you go. The letters are all like in different places. Most of them are the same, but it's a French keyboard. So the A and the Q are swapped over and the M and the question mark. So every so often I'll be typing and then it's just like, oh, that has got to be the weirdest experience.
That was brilliant.
I loved it. You literally go in, sit at a computer, type it in, 3 minutes later, can I have $2 American, please? That's it, welcome to the country. You check yourself in, enter yourself into the country. A man then stares at your passport, signs a quick form, you put a signature on it and you're done. Stared at the passport is maybe a bit strong. He glanced at it. It was perfect. That was the best check-in I've done yet. Thank you so much, Island. Why can't they all be like that? You guys rock. So what's going on here? Oh, I'm just sending a message to our patrons to let them know that we're actually moving. Big journey ahead. Passage making to France. That's a really good idea. Yeah, just trying to keep them updated. Yeah, so we probably should have explained this. You guys may have noticed in most of our videos, we put some kind of logo thing saying Patreon up there or put it at the end of the video. The reason for that is without patrons, we can't do this. So if you're a patron already, thank you so much. You have no idea how much we appreciate you. And hopefully all the extra content we give you week on week, month on month, goes some way to showing you how thankful we are. If you're not a patron already, genuinely guys, you're missing out. Head over to Patreon. The link will be somewhere. You'll see all of the extra stuff we produce. Every week we give people updates of exactly where we are, what we're doing next. If you want to see what we're up to, if you like what we're doing already and you'd like to support us just a little bit to keep this going, wow, we would appreciate that. So yeah, thank you very much. And patrons,
Thank you again. Good to go?
Okay, let's do it.
First thing this morning we need to do is we're going to lift our anchor. We're going to have to go through that scary bridge again, get back on anchor on the outside of the lagoon, head in to check out, and then sail all the way around the island to the French side. The engine's almost full forward and we're still being pushed. We're going to have to fight to get our way out of here, I think. Got hit by 34 knots just as the anchor came off the ground.
Yeah, that was insane.
You're right.
So the anchor's up and we're heading towards the bridge, and there are only 3 openings of the bridge every day, so you get a big queue of boats all trying to head out at the same time. And we've just noticed that one of the super yachts is going out ahead of us. Not just any super yacht, it actually is one that had a problem with its engines last week and crashed into the dinghy dock at the yacht club right next door to the bridge. In fact, it had the same problem twice and crashed twice. So everybody is aware of that story right now, that the yacht club are still having to do repair works. Their whole dock is smashed up. So yeah, if we're following out that yacht, I think it's going to have a lot of attention on it, and hopefully it'll all go well and we can get through as well. But yeah, it just ups the stakes a little bit. And
we can be the ones to crash into the bridge this time. Okay, so I think the traffic has stopped going over the bridge. Yep, and the bridge is opening. Sweet. It looks to me like everyone's been given an instruction to get out of the way of GO. Okay, this time we're going to stay right on the back of the boat in the front. I'm not getting told off twice.
But with the wind blowing us
I
forward
don't want
into
to get
them,
that close.
it's like so counterintuitive. Give me space, give me space.
It's funny because it's kind of like a who's who of fancy boats and then us.
At least we know we don't belong.
Well, this is it. You've got like a couple of $1 million for a mega yacht.
Hey, this is worth $1 million.
That boat's worth $1 million.
GO is halfway through.
Not hit anything yet.
Woohoo!
Well done, GO. Good job. That's a celebration.
That's absolutely a celebration. We made it through. Everybody around the marina is now celebrating.
We'll probably cut to this because it's really unfair. The captain of this boat, GO, did everything right. The entire boat is run by computer rather than what we have, which is like literally cables connecting it to the engine. So he told his engines to stop moving, and the boat went full forward, and it was like really tight space, tighter than we are now. So he was calling down to his engine room saying, guys, what are you doing? I told you not to go anywhere. And they're saying, yeah, the computers say we're not going anywhere, because they don't have windows. They don't see where the boat is in the engine room.
So he couldn't control the fact that it was going forward. He could only control which direction he went for. So rather than taking out the bridge, which has happened before, and then obviously massively disrupt all of the marine industry inside the lagoon as well as the road out to the airport, he thought, well, I would rather aim for something nearby that is a soft wooden structure that's going to give way easily, but there's no people there and it can be repaired. So obviously it's like really sucky, but it was the best call at the time. With I think he had 14 seconds from noticing the problem to hitting something.
That's it. So he managed to steer the boat with one thruster into the wooden dock, which is normally where the sailing school, the dinghy school is. Thankfully, there was no kids there. Tore up the dock, like it's separated from the shore. It was that much power involved. And then the boat went to a complete stop. And then they had to back it all out, repair the patches, do all the work to fix the boat. And it's been stuck on the dock for a week. 2 weeks?
Yeah, a week or two. I mean, it happened twice. He then went through, I think it was later that same day,
That's right.
and had the same problem again. So this coming out for the third time, knowing it's happened twice already, everybody was a little bit on edge. Like everyone will be out in the yacht club looking over the bridge just to see how it goes.
So, I mean, these mega yachts are really nice to look at. They're really expensive to repair. And in that situation, it's really unfair because a lot of people thought he was doing a bad job, but actually he did an incredible job. He was steering a sinking ship.
Absolutely.
So,
no, it was really impressive.
It's really neat to see them finally get out, and well done. I forget the name of the captain, but well done him. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we are 9.
Great line.
Nice! Now this is we are now anchored outside the lagoon. Horizon! There's horizon! Now we just need to drop the dinghy, get ourselves over to customs and check out so that we no longer have this weird situation where we're checked into 2 countries.
Didn't fall in.
Just.
Just.
Well, that was quite lovely.
Yeah, they're very, very friendly.
They are, aren't they? They're lovely. So, thank you very much, Dutch Side St. Martin.
Let's go to France.
Go to France.
So yeah, it's going to go through with absolutely no bother, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, show's over, and they're all going to leave. So it's going to be nice and quiet by the time we go through.
Or we're going to crash into something and then we'll see it.
Don't even say that.